Hey friends, good morning. My name is Ben, and it's good to be with you at home group tonight. So excited to be launching home groups for the year after a sweet launch last week at MSM United. So I'm recording this here. It is Monday morning of a week of Madison Missions. Madison Missions is what we do in the summer, where we sleep here at the church building, and then we go out and serve in the community during the day and have a ton of fun. And everybody's been here for less than 24 hours, so I'm just gonna go inside after I eat my breakfast of champions here. Yeah, and just let me finish my breakfast, and after I eat my breakfast, I'm gonna go inside and we're gonna talk to some people.
Hi, gents, you are helping with breakfast. That is wonderful. Thank you for pouring Cheerios into a bin. Wait, where are your name tags?
Oh.
Where's tired?
I couldn't turn the lights on, so I couldn't find it.
Oh, Maddie's hiding. She doesn't want us to know that she doesn't have her name tag on.
Their names are Jimmy and Claretta.
That's Jimmy and Claretta.
Yeah, he's Claretta.
He's Claretta. You're Jimmy. Those are good names. Hang on to those.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's for breakfast at this table?
Bagels.
Bagels. It's good. Yogurt looks like. Good times. What's your name?
Emily.
Emily. Nice to meet you. I'm Ben. Wonderful. And what's your name? Anna. Nice to meet you. I'm Ben. Very good. I got a question for the table. Who here at this table thinks they could name the most people in the room? Just like looking around the room.
Okay, Gabby. I mostly know people on this table. Wait.
Okay, you know the people at this table. That's good.
I can name a lot of people, but not all of them.
Okay, all right. Give it a shot. See what you got.
Taylor, Gabby, Caroline, Addie, Grace, Lily, Emily, and then there's Ruthie and Lydia for getting bread. And then there's Tessa and Amelia and Francis. There's Ella, Abby, Sophia. And then there's Luke, Alex. That's it.
Okay, that's pretty good, Grace. Well done. What's your favorite name game that you played yesterday?
The one with the blanket where like they dropped it down and we had to say the name because we won.
You won? You won? Okay, can you demonstrate how this game is played?
So you two pretend to be a blanket. Me?
Pretend to be a blanket? Oh, you're a blanket?
And
Okay.
then it would drop down,
Blanket drops?
and then I'd have to be like Jimmy or Brayden.
Okay,
Before
so
my name.
do you win by saying his fake name or his real
his
name?
real
Okay, you have to know that Jimmy is actually Braden and Claretta is actually Caleb.
Yeah.
That's very important information. All right, this question is for Claretta and Jimmy. How do you feel about these new names?
I think I'm kind of embracing it.
Yeah? All right, awesome.
Writing on his like Jimmy.
So brave.
Gosh, I just love what that showed us. Here's a group of people who just got connected less than a day before this, and they're starting to get to know each other. Oh man, there's so much potential in that first day of a week together, and the simple act of learning each other's names or giving each other awesome names like Jimmy and Claretta. Now, some of them were already friends before they got to Madison Missions, and others were brand new and they didn't know anybody. But let me tell you, that was an awesome week together. And by the end of Madison Missions, they knew each other. So something similar is happening tonight at your home group. You could probably look around the room and say, I know that person, but I've never met this other person before. Oh, cool. There is so much potential in that. By the end of this year, we'll be able to look around the room and say, yeah, I know these people, and they know me. And we'll invite more friends along the way, learn new names all the time, and maybe give out a few more sweet nicknames like Jimmy and Claretta. That's so exciting, because we all want to be known. We want to be known. Like, first of all, we're trying to figure out who we are for ourselves, but I also want other people to know me, like the real me, who I am on the inside, right? So we're starting this year with a series of lessons called Who Am I? Because it's a huge question for all of us. Each of us is trying to figure out who we are and what we're all about. here's something mind-blowing, okay? The God of the universe, the God who created everything, he knows you. Not like new class, first day of school knows you. He knows you well, listen to these song lyrics from the Bible. You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. You know when I sit down or stand up. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You see me when I travel and when I rest at home. You know everything I do. You know what I'm going to say even before I say it, Lord. You hem me in behind and before, and you lay your hand upon me. That's incredible. God knows me better than I know myself. Like, what? That's nuts. And in fact, that's what the next verse says. Like, such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too lofty for me to attain. Or to put it another way, it's like, my mind is blown. God knows me, like the real me, like who I am on the inside. I'll tell you what, the God of everything knows you. He knows you, and you matter to him. You are a big deal to God. We could all cover up our name tags, right? And he would get everyone right in the whole room. Even if nobody else at home group really knows you yet. They will, but they don't yet. Tonight, God already knows you, and it goes way beyond your name. He knows everything. The good stuff that you wish more people could see in you, the bad stuff you would hope even God couldn't find out, and the little stuff that you think doesn't even matter at all, God knows it all. And every part of who you are matters to him, and he is for you. So that's where we want to start this series. Who am I? Well, honestly, I'm still trying to figure out who I am. But God knows me. He knows who I am, who I really am, and I matter to him. So I'm known by somebody who's actually a big deal. The God who created everything, he's kind of a big deal, and he thinks I'm a big deal. So that's got to count for something. Okay, here's my challenge for all of us. A huge step in getting to know people is learning their name. So this year, let's make home group a place where we work to learn each other's names. Wear name tags. And if you don't know someone's name, ask them if they're not wearing a name tag. And if you forget the next week, well, just ask again. Hey, I'm sorry, can you remind me your name? It doesn't have to be awkward, right? People forget stuff. It happens to all of us. It's cool. Don't worry about it. And when new people come, because new people are going to join our groups all the time, ask them their name. And then, introduce them to other people. Hey, Jimmy, come here. Let me introduce you to my new friend, Claretta. I think you're going to like getting to know each other. Now, I'm going to turn it back over to the adult leaders in your home group, and we're going to head into smaller groups, what we call 4-to-1 time. So bring your Bible to that time every week. And if you don't have a Bible, tell your leader so that we can get you one, okay? We'll use that time to get to know each other better and to get to know God better. Go for it.